I even have a little bed here that I can actually sleep in somehow. I don't know how I can because there's a chain literally right up against my uh area. We'll just call it that. Hello there. My name is Uni and welcome back to my 1.19 Let's Play series. And in today's episode, we have no objectives whatsoever. This is a miscellaneous get random stuff done episode. And today, right when I started recording, or right when I finished recording, I should say, the last episode, this guy showed up. And guess what he had? That's right. He had some Nautilus shells, and I was trading with him a little bit. And now I got to go find my other ones in order to actually get my little thing set up, because I want to make, down here over by my ocean area, I want to make a conduit. And it's going to just sit right down there because I have a future idea, and I want to be able to, breathe without having to worry about air bubbles. And this place is perfect for a future project that I don't want to announce yet, but we're going to go ahead and build that right now. Well, I have found my Nautilus shells and also some prismarine blocks, but I'm just going to take a little nice detour down through my little waterfall cascade, over through the river, which is now actually full of water, because eventually I will need to get a dolphin in order to actually, put him into the tank, but I don't have any, name tags right now, so it's not going to work out too well for me. But right here, let's go ahead and place ourselves a crafting bench. We got our Nautilus shells. Now let's see. I don't want to actually construct it like that. I think it just goes like that. Yeah, okay. I didn't want the game to do it for me. I wanted to remember how to do that. Okay. Even though I've never actually done it. But let's just go down here to the bottom of this area. I think I've already taken out all the kelp. But here we go. Okay. I think I remember how to build it from what I have seen. Let me put this in the middle and break that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we got to build this out a little. Not that far. Whoopsies. And then we go on one side here. There we go. A little extra power. Not bad. Okay. Almost done. I think I just have to build it out. And I don't have enough blocks, of course. Well, let me get some more blocks here and maybe even make it look a little fancier. And then we'll have a full-powered conduit. Alrighty, I got what I need. And you can see it. It's a big old mass of just squareness down here. But let's go ahead and make it look nice and fancy. How about that? Yeah, so we'll take this off. And we'll put some of the sea lanterns, even though it emits light, because I want it to look kind of fancy. And we'll go onto each of these 6 sides, I believe, and put one down. So there we go. One for that, one for on the top. And then we'll do one on the bottom. How about that? Yeah. Okay. And then now we should have enough of these to finish around this whole portion. Not quite. Okay. I was prepared for that. All right. So now we got these corner pieces. We're just doing whatever we can to make this work. Alrighty. I'll worry about the rest of those corners later. But boom, there we go. And voila, we have ourselves a fully powered conduit. And I believe I can actually find maybe a dolphin somewhere to make me swim even faster. But my God, this is going to help things out so much. And I can see so much clearer too down here. But yeah, I'll get these corners all set up. But then we have to go back down into the aquarium area, because I have some work I need to do on my little office hallways. And down the hole we go, back to our aquarium area. And over here, we have a little spot that I forgot to actually fix. Oh, I just did the long way around. But if you look over here, there was a spot where I needed a little bit of work. So we just go here, put that in like that. And look, we got a little see-through spot we can kind of peek through whenever we walk by, and we can see right into our walk-through tank. But for the rest of this area, we have to go down here. That over there is going to be something I'll do off camera, but it'll just end up being where we connect up to another exhibit in the future. But for now, this door is also just going to be aesthetic. I don't really care anymore. I don't have a purpose for it. But we'll close these doors because over here we have an area that connects up to our XP farm that I want to redecorate, and I want to make it look nice. So I've gone ahead and made some wall area and floor space for the ceiling as well. And now we need to start doing a little bit of work, but I'm not really in the mood to time lapse this week. So what we're going to do is head through these doors. We're just going to close them like that, and we're going to stand here. And, I don't think the interior design fairies are going to show up again because it's kind of cold in this corner of the area. But if we just head through right here, then, oh, whoops. Well, I guess I was wrong. It wasn't too cold in here. Looks like the interior design fairies did come. They were just really quiet for some reason. But, oh, well, I guess this is it here. This is a waiting room for all the people who are just chilling in the staff area and they want to just relax and have some time off, take their 30-minute break and whatnot. And they could still, come down here and spawn in their zombies, or at least I can. And then over here, if we go through this little guy, you'll see, boom, we're back in it. And I have all my supplies here still. In fact, I need to drop this guy off. And I need to reorganize all this and put it back. But let's go back over to the good stuff because this is where everything is at. We have a nice little pool over here for tossing pennies in, It's always fun to do that. And then over here, we have a nice little rack with some items you can store. We have this painting, which actually doesn't go anywhere. And then we have these chairs here you can sit down on, some nice plants and decorations. And of course, we always have to have a tank in every single room under this little aquarium facility. And we have a nice little clownfish and another tropical fish of some sort, whose name I forget. But this place is pretty much done. I'm surprised that it wasn't too cold for the interior design fairies. Oh, let me actually fix this door, by the way. From what I understand, they also did not go, or they didn't go into the fridge over by the kitchen because it was too cold. Well, anyways, that's besides the point. What I gotta do now is go ahead and start doing some work on the general store here because I said in the episode that we built it that I would come back and add in some things, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to do that now, and I'm just going to hop out of here and then grab some stuff, and then we'll be back to check out what we got, because I think we also need some more stuff down here, right? I've only ever gotten, just the kelp and the wheat in the back here, but there's more that I wanted to add. So let's go ahead and go find some things that we can randomly throw throughout this place. Boy, I have been busy and at work because we now have a lot of more junk in here. And oh my goodness, it is just a cluster of all these little furnaces and whatnot. We have hay bales and target blocks. We have a cauldron, these little wood piles for the stove. We have all these little miscellaneous things that you can actually use if you need to. And this is the one thing I'm going to be adding in right now is a couple of sponges, because you never know when you're going to need a sponge or two, And I don't really know where else to put it except right there. Maybe I'll toss one up over here or something. How about, maybe in the corner here? Yeah, actually, let's take this guy out of there and then put this chest right there. Yeah, I want it to be hard to walk around in here and move around and whatnot. But I got a few more items here, and then I even have a little bed here that I can actually sleep in somehow. I don't know how I can, because there's a chain literally right up against my area. We'll just call it that. Yeah, I don't know if canonically these characters have. Anyways, so we're gonna go down here because we have some things that we have to put down. I have a sponge room. I've decided now this is the sponge room. So let's place these like that. There we go. And I have a few more things like these little target blocks. So we'll just put them right there. How about that? And then maybe we'll even place a little hay bale next to it. Yeah, that looks much better. And maybe I'll add in some carpet as well. How about that? Let's go get some carpet. Now, for those of you who are astute observationalists, you might have noticed that at the beginning of the episode, I was sounded pretty sick, and I still kind of am that way. I got a bit of a stuffy nose still, but hopefully that won't deter you from watching the next couple episodes, because these past few have been that way. I'm hoping to be better soon. I don't think it'll last too much longer, but the idea is that during the Thanksgiving week, I have work off, and I am going to be working on this world pretty much the entire time. I mean, of course, Thanksgiving will be Thanksgiving, and I'll have time off to go visit family and friends. But for now, the idea is that I will just be working on this entirely and making up ideas for new episodes and starting projects and recording and everything. And I'm excited to get some projects going because I have quite a few things that I want to get going on this. And I'm excited for what's down there. It's not quite ready yet, but I do have to collect materials for that. But anyways, for the last bit of this episode, we have to go down here because we have just 2 more things to do. Now, in the kitchen here, there is one thing I forgot to put down besides the cake. Still haven't made it. Even on the episode where I'm getting things done that I haven't done in a while, I still don't have the desire to make cake. It just takes so long, you know? But right over here by this dishwashing station, we need a sponge. Without it, this place would be completely useless. So that is all done and dusted, and I am happy with that. Well, the episode is almost over here with that, but the last thing we need to do is clear out some space because I need this area completely hollowed out for a new exhibit for another episode sometime soon before the end of the year, you know? And I also need a way to get this to look nice and have a wall here to separate the hallway and the exhibit. So I'll work on that in a later episode as well. But the idea is to just go into time-lapse mode here and take out this whole area. But you guys ready? You hear that music? That's right. I just mentioned it. It is time-lapse mode. You didn't think we'd get one, but surprise. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful hole in the ground. Yes, we have finished the last bit of our aquarium area. This is the last exhibit to get put in. And hold on 1 second. I just got to make sure nothing spawns in here. But we have an entire place laid out for our frogs. Finally, I believe they're chilling back here somewhere. If I were to break this. Oh, yep. Oh, they are very much in there. Okay. And then we also have to get these guys somewhere else, completely different, because I need to find them a new home. But yes, this place will be the frog exhibit. And we have pretty much just dug out from here. So now we have a new nice entrance to walk through and get into. And the idea will be to have a nice little area where you can walk up and have a viewing platform and look in and watch all the little froggies jumping around and having fun. So it'll have, multiple layers and stuff, and it'll be pretty cool. But you know what? I think this might be the end of the episode here. I have more stuff to do off camera. I got to design the exhibit, of course, and then I also got to figure out how the heck I'm going to shield this thing off because it's kind of sticking out into the customer's viewing area. So I got to figure that out too. And of course, I said in a previous episode, I want to add more of these. So we're going to do that in here. And I think this might be the perfect corner right here. Somehow, some way. We'll figure it out. But with that being said, this is the end of the episode. And I wanted to end it the way I started it, next to my little conduit here. I love it so much. I can just hang out here for days and not even have to worry about a single breath. But make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are getting growing and growing even further, and I thank you guys so much for watching. But anyways, this has been Uni. I am jogging it out, and I will see you guys next time.